Protect your business from the fastest growing crime of the 21st century. Find out here. You're watching Technology Review. Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Technology Review for January 19th, 2018. I'm your host, Mack Jackson Jr. Technology Review is a show that helps educate the public on the fastest growing crimes of the 21st century, and that's identity theft and fraud. Our show is put together to give you information that can protect your family, your business, and yourself from cyber hackers. Every 2 seconds, a cyber thief is trying to get and acquire information regarding your personal identification, either through your credit card information or your bank statements, some information that they can get and then sell in the dark net, on a dark web. And what we do on this show is give you information how to protect yourself and your family. Hi, my name is Mack Jackson Jr. I'm a cybersecurity professional. My background is in law, compliance, business, and custom programming. That's right, folks. I work with businesses and companies to help mitigate the damages of identity theft and cyber crimes. We're here live every Friday at 3 p.m. on WCOBM.TV. It's WCOBM.TV. Coming to you here from Las Vegas, Nevada, my hometown. We are one of the leading companies in the country, I want to say, that we're working with law enforcement, the Secret Service, and FBI on bringing information to you regarding cybersecurity and protecting your business, folks. To find out more information about my company, please go to my website at mackjacksonjr.com, mackjacksonjr.com. You'll find a lot of information, a plethora of information on cybersecurity and data breaches, including my book that's called How to Protect Your Family from Identity Theft and Fraud. Go to my website at mackjacksonjr.com. I also would like to thank people who are joining our Facebook Live, that we're also simulcasting live on Facebook at Technology Review TV. So those of you who are on Technology Review TV, thank you for joining us, and I see our friends are joining us here. We have Leo. Thanks, Leo, for joining us here on Technology Review. We really appreciate that. Also want to give a shout out to Stephanie, Colette. We have Miriam, Amber, let's see, Bianca, and Marcella. Yeah, and the Goldstein family. Thank you guys very much for being a part of our show here in Technology Review, and all of you for your support. Your support of what we're doing in our efforts to get this information out is very, very vital to educating the public and to cybersecurity awareness. It's very, very important, folks. It sounds like when you think of cybersecurity and identity theft, a lot of people don't understand it because they are thinking it won't happen to them, or that the bank or their financial institution will give them a new account number and everything's fine and settled. Well, folks, that's not necessarily true, because if their information is compromised, the cyber thieves can then take that information and save it and wait until there's another breach from another organization, and they put together your personal identification like they're putting together a jigsaw puzzle, right? And they're building your profile, and once your profile is together, they then take the information and sell it to other cybersecurity hackers and the bad guys, right? To the bad guys. So it's very, very important that we monitor and watch our information when it's out there in the blogosphere or in the internets. Your personal identifiable information is your privacy, folks, and it needs to be secure. And there are some things that you can do to combat that. First of all, make sure you run a credit report of your data, of yourself. Make sure you run a credit report and check your information regularly. I would suggest every quarter, check your credit report, because it is free. And there are a lot of new apps now that you can use to test and check your credit report. Everything from Credit Karma, the Credit Sesame. There are lots of others that won't affect your credit score. These are very, very important that you take a look at these. Also, check your credit reports of your elderly parents, elderly people you may know. Have them check theirs, as well as your children. That's right, folks, your kids as well. Because hackers are trying to create fictitious documents using the birth certificate and social security numbers to acquire credit. Also, there's a uptick right now, an alarming uptick in home stealing. That's right, folks, home stealing. And what is home stealing? Home stealing, folks, is when someone gets your personal information and they create fraudulent documents of the title of your house and then take the information and borrow against your home without you knowing about it, without your consent, changing the address, the mail to address, so you don't even get the documents coming to the mail to your home. It's on an uptick, folks, right now. It's happening because there's been several data breaches where this information was gathered. The U.S. Census Department, folks, that's right, U.S. Census Department. These are governmental agencies that have millions and millions of dollars spent on having the best servers and the IT people working for them. They still were hacked. So what we need to do with our personal data is to check it. Make sure you go to county clerk's office where your home is registered. Do a homestead if you could do that in your state. Make sure that you have all the proper documents, that you check on it regularly, and make sure that no one has information regarding your credit reports that they can take from you. Very important. So those are just some of the things that you can do. Besides just that, how about securing, locking down your personal information that you share in social media? Right now, folks, advertisers, they're the good guys, but they can be bad guys too, because they want to have as much information about you as possible to sell their product. And we all understand that. Advertisers want to sell your product information. Well, how many times have you been to a website and the website suggests if you fill out the survey, which will give the information about who you are, they in turn will give you discounts on products that you order online. Again, you're giving your personal information that can be connected to additional personal identifiable information about you that builds this web of your profile. Your information becomes a commodity that's sold online in the darknet. So be very, very careful of that, giving your information to people you don't know or even to advertisers and merchants. Come on, folks, do we really need that $50 gift card if we were to answer questions asking personal identifiable information on a survey online? Do we really need that? Just think about it. You give the information out there, now your information is out in the internet for others to see and trying to use you as a marketing piece to sell to. So that's the first thing. The second thing is tie down your networks at home. Hackers are looking to get your information by looking at the low-hanging fruit. That low-hanging fruit, folks, is your home routers. That's right, your home routers. A lot of us have routers accessing the internet at our home. Now, some of us have firewalls. Some of you probably have no idea what a firewall is or what a VPN is, but you have heard of a password if you have a router. If your passwords are not strong at home, you can open your systems at home up to hackers that can compromise your network at home and acquire personal identifiable information. So it's very, very important that you lock down your routers at home by building a strong password, preferably a passphrase on your router that would make it harder for hackers to figure out who you are and try to get your personal identifiable information, folks. It's very, very important, especially when you go to coffee shops as well. Because here's the scenario, folks, how it happens. Your smartphones, your laptops that you carry with you, your tablets, if you're accessing the internet and you're hopping on a different hotspot, especially free Wi-Fi information out there, you may hop onto a hotspot that a hacker has set up that can plant malware, which are they're bad actor programs. That's basically what malware and viruses are, bad actor programs on your smart device. You then take that smart device into your office or work, and bang, you get past the firewall. That's how they're breaking through now and doing data breaches and hacking, folks. It's more than just sending you emails from people you don't know. But to find out more about this, please go to my website, MackJacksonJr.com. That's MackJacksonJr.com. On today's show, we have a continuation with our guest that will be talking to Werner Dixon. Will be talking to us about Bitcoin and crypto technology. Please stand tuned. I want to thank everybody for joining us today and being part of our show. We have a lot to go over with today. And just to reiterate where you can find information about my company, again, it's MackJacksonJr.com. That's MackJacksonJr.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube. YouTube, we have a YouTube channel there you can subscribe to as well. We really appreciate your subscriptions and being a part of it. And also LinkedIn. Cybersecurity, folks, it's what we do. It's what my company does. We can help your business and train your employees to protect themselves from cyber hackers and data breaches. Folks, we'll be right back with a packed show after these messages from our sponsors. Thank you, awesome sponsors. We'll be right back.